Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing this matter. Yes, Mary, we're going to say something for the
Yes, so you took the words right out of my mouth that some people are so poor that all they have is money. And I think that that's a problem that we have in our country today. Although I can't tell you which comes first, the chicken or the egg, which is it because we came from abject poverty, we became that way, which is no values, no emotional intelligence, no empathy. We just have money and we use it to buy things. We use it to show off. And because of that, we push ourselves with, from greed to get even more and get even money that's meant for, or resources that's meant for our whole community or our country. Instead, we find ways to steal it, acquire it just for ourselves and our family. And what do we do with it? We go out to show it off. And that's all we do and recycle over and over again. So I can't tell you if it's because we came from abject poverty or that, you know, we are in a society that worships money. And it does not care how you make that money. The fact that you have it, you have people fall over for you. There used to be a time where a person, because of their character or what they did or their profession, they got respect. There were times that teachers got respect for being teachers. It didn't matter what they didn't have materially or what they had. We respected them. We understood the impact that they were making in their world. But now, it does not matter if someone stole your neighbor, you know, stole him blind. You know that that's what that person did, and comes out and he throws that money around and shows up. You appreciate the money, and you call the other person stupid for not able to do that. So for me now, the conversation has to be about materialism again. So this is another form. We hardly talk about it, but this is another way that materialism has affected us, where we are not thinking of what we can do for our society. We're not raising up our children to chase wealth or to chase success for how it impacts their community, how it impacts their society, the good that they can do, but how they can come up and show off to your friends and your friends' children that look at what we have achieved, look at how we look, you know. And so you wonder why some parents are saying that my child doesn't have the drive. And the thing is, your child has seen a different world and is saying, the drive for what? What do you want me to chase really? To chase more houses, to chase more travel? But have you looked around you? Do you see how poor these people are? Why can't I do something that shows my empathy and I'm able to help the world? Because we do come from a country where helping people from really an altruistic place is not really pushed. When we help, we document it, we put it out there because we want to use it to get even more wealth. We want to use it to get more adulation and adoration. So really, the issues that we're dealing with is not a matter of someone from outside or the children not showing interest. Is that we should look inward into our lives. What is it that we have made important and our children have seen differently from that?
Let me call Ola from Abuja. Take the call. You're live, Ola.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. I just want to quickly contribute a few things to the discussion this morning. You know, what I believe is, and it has been said, everybody has mentioned it, that poverty is a mindset. For me, I speak for myself, I came from a very poor family, but I was able to fight my way. Now, two days ago, you know, somebody was talking about Vodi while he was having his birthday, and everybody was looking at him as a very rich man. But the problem we have in Nigeria is we have not been able to properly define what poverty is. Now, when people see people like me now, they do not see a rich person until somebody gathers everything in the world before we can acknowledge that that person is rich. Sure. But poverty is not a man that does not have money in his pocket, but a man that does not have an idea in his heart. There was a day a pastor told me this thing, and it changed my life. Now, if you go back to the way God created the world, let's go back to Adam. In the Garden of Eden, God made some things available for Adam. And at that point, Adam was a rich man. What did God give him? God gave him shelter. God gave him a garden that provided food for him. God gave him a tree of knowledge of good and evil, which is synonymous to education. God told him to till the ground, which is like a kind of employment. Now, if government can produce the basic, make housing affordable, make healthcare affordable, make jobs available, if everybody who graduates from a university or who got a skill would now be at the same pedestal, what now makes you very rich is going to be your drive.
Exactly.
If your drive is now higher than the one of your neighbor, then you can now go
That's
higher.
what we've been saying.
But everybody should now be comfortable at a level. It doesn't mean that it's until when you have all the cars in the world. I have struggled to be able to build a house for myself. Whether the house is good or not is not my problem. Whether that house meets the one in Ikoyi is, but I have been able to give myself. So I see it's a thing of the mind. If we go by the definition of the dictionary, we will not get it, because people in the Senate, people who are governors, these people have money, but yet when you look at their minds, they are poor.
True.
The way they steal money, the greed, and all of that.
Thank you very much, Ola. Let me let you go at this point. Thank you so much. Let's go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll take a few comments on our social media. I have so many comments here. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.